What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? How is it going? Oh my goodness gracious me! Citadel! What's going on? Citadel! Look at this! Oh no, it's all gone horribly wrong for them. Oh dearie me. Look at how many positions they've had to exit. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, goodness gracious me. So they've literally had to get rid of so many shares. How is everyone in chat doing today? Irish Spring, green, 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 baby. Let's go. How is it going, everyone? Hope you're all having a fantastic day. Oh, we love seeing green. We love seeing green. You see all the zero? Yeah, I know. I know. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful stuff. They've had to liquidate so many of their shares just to try and cover this. And they haven't even covered. I think they are currently trying to double down. That's what I think is going on right now. This is hilarious. I'm in such a good mood right now. This is beautiful. My portfolio is looking so green. So, you know, AMC up $30. Like, it's up to $30. NAKD, it hit 74 cents earlier. We are looking fantastic. What is good, everyone? Hope you're all having a fantastic day. Well, actually, why wouldn't you be having a fantastic day? Look at this. Disgusting. Disgusting run up. What are we? We're plus 20%. Earlier we were 28%. That's mad. That is absolutely mad. And you know the best thing? We're not even done there. I think what we're going to see, we've seen it stabilize now. We've seen this is this new support structure at the 6.6 mark. We all knew 0.66 was a support structure for us. We have managed to bounce back off that 0.66 mark. So I now think that we are going to shoot up again. That is my take on this. We are looking beautiful. Look at that level. Oh. It's just looking sharp. This is the 5-minute chart as well. Like, look how beautiful that is. Exactly. AMC apes are jumping over to NAKD as well. We have both parties. So what AMC, some of the AMC holders, what they've done is they have sold a couple AMC shares and put it in NAKD because they are now clocking. They are clocking that Citadel are up shit's creek without a paddle in both of these stocks, right? So we are in an even better position now. It was about time, though. It's about time. Look at it, though. Yeah, I appreciate that, Michael. Thank you. NAKD Army for life, my guy. Let's get it. We are sweet as today. I see what Moomoo's saying for the whole share thing. Renew retail investor interest. There was always interest in the stock. Citadel will try to bring the price down. They tried to double down. No, Moomoo. That is incorrect. There's always been interest in NAKD. But now, they're running out of steam. They are running out of steam. They are on their last legs, as some would say. We like boys 1K share soldier. We love that. I'm a 1K shareholder as well. I've got 1.5 thousand shares of NAKD. So portfolio is going to be looking very, very green today. Well, actually it is. I've already checked. How are we looking today? Let's bring it up. I thought I'd bring on some hype music as well. If the music's too loud, let me know and I can always turn it down for you all. Let me get my portfolio up and show you. So, look how green that is. £100 up on NAKD and currently £217 up on AMC. We are looking fantastic today. Stocked up 3k to get 25k. Yeah, I know, mate. That's insane. NAKD army is so strong. And we're even stronger. Whenever there's any green action, NAKD army goes crazy. Absolutely crazy. We love it. We love it. Turn it up. All right, we'll go for it. Let's go. Turn up. Oh, and the music cuts out as soon as I turn it up. Fantastic. I just don't want to jinx that. I'm going to be quiet. Fair play, fair play. I don't think there's anything to jinx at this point. I think what we could see a drawback at some point, but I genuinely think we may see a drawback and then we're going to see it slingshot back up again. Every little bit of like downward action will create it to go up even more. We know there's interest, we know there's demand, and yeah. Papa Gorilla with the $10. Thank you so much, my guy. Thank you very much for the constant support on this channel. I thought that was sold in my ear then. I just remembered I've got it on the stream thing. Scared the hell out of me. Yo, Papa, thank you so much for the support. Yo, we are popping off today. Mate, NAKD. Who would have thought? This guy. Look at that, though. Like, if we continue in this upward trend, we haven't even come out of this canal yet. So, the fact that we're actually sort of, as long as we stay in this canal, we're going to see it keep going up. What we'll see is if we come out of this canal, what's either going to happen is we will see a slight drop in price and create a new support structure, or we're going to see it slingshot back up. We are looking dandy. How about the RSI? How are we looking on the RSI? Currently 50, pretty stable, and we're holding the price at 69 cents, which is perfect. That's exactly where we want to be. Looking at the RSI earlier, we literally hit 89 on the RSI. How crazy is that? 89 on the RSI. Whew. That's insane. That's absolutely nuts. Well, MACD. Are we looking on the MACD? Oh, look how bullish the MACD is. What even is that, bro? What even is that? What, is AMC similar? AMC is literally identical to NAKD on the MACD. That's beautiful. That's beautiful stuff. Well, so RSI of AMC at the moment. RSI of AMC is currently, again, they had 90 on the RSI. Gotta keep eating those bananas, indeed. Apes strong, apes together. This is a vibe. The exponential moving average currently up. We have the 3 bands up in that upper bracket, which shows a bullish structure. We currently have the normal moving average, not the exponential moving average. Even the moving average, the top brands, we saw a bullish crossover there as well. Everything is looking very strong right now for NAKD. And do you want to know what's even more strong? What's happened, Citadel? What's happened there then? It's beautiful stuff. Citadel are struggling. I know, say it now. Look at it. Look how much they are in the mud right now. Minus 100%, minus 100%. Look how many shares they've had to liquidate. And look even further down, even more. They've had to liquidate puts and call options as well. It's insane. Look at this. Look at the minus 100% that's going down and down and oh my goodness gracious me. The list goes on. Bro. Look at this. That's insane. So look how little shares they have available. Like, look at this. They've had to liquidate so much to even get close to this. Crazy stuff. Go home, Citadel. Exactly. You're in the big league, Citadel. Now is not the time. Ken Griffin, I apologise. Actually, I don't. Adios. Exponential moving average. We're currently looking up. We're just looking so strong on every single graph that I even look at right now. What's Mimu saying for the analysis? Like, even looking at their earnings per share, we're currently looking better than we were any other year currently on the up here, you see? Minus 0.62, so we're currently up on the earnings per share. Current ratio, a big indicator. Look how high up we are in the current ratio. Look at how much of an increase that is from the 2021. They've recently updated the margins. 2.23 is up by 271% on the current ratio. So that's obviously current assets to current liabilities. That's absolutely nuts. That is absolutely ridiculous. Sam, when NAKD goes, what happens next? Hold longer or sell all? Honestly, the longer we hold, the more Citadel get punished for it, right? We need to just continue holding. When NAKD eventually reaches its summit, which is not anytime soon because we can decide where the summit is, then there'll be the next one. There's always stuff we can go into. There's always a next step. Like, for example, AMC is starting to see this squeeze. They're starting to see the price action, and already people are thinking ahead and moving to NAKD. And now when NAKD eventually goes up, we will then go to the next thing. The cycle continues because what happens? The hedge funders get greedy. Citadel get greedy. Melvin Capital get greedy. Look what happened to Melvin Capital. 55% of their company just went bye-bye. It's beautiful stuff. It's beautiful stuff. It's nice to see the little guy finally start winning. By the way, I'm not sponsored, but this stuff right here, sparkling ice, trust me, you have to give it a try. So nice. Yeah, just keep holding. Hold the line. Did I hear a sub? Who subbed? Rainer Joseph, thank you very much for the subscription, my friend. Anyone new here? Any sub helps the channel out. Thank you also so much for the support. We're vibing right now. I genuinely, we're in such a strong position right now. It's crazy. We're looking so good. Like, look at the that's 2020 data. Yo, what's up, UK? What's up, Harry? Welcome, Rolando. Yo, we've got everyone in here. How is it going? Another subscription. How are we? Yo, Sandra Cardenas. Cardenas. Sorry if I said your name wrong. Thank you very much for the subscription. I appreciate it massively. Thank you. 36 people in here. What's going on, everyone? Hope you're all doing well. Finch, what is going on? Harry has arrived. Dirty Harry in the building, ladies and gentlemen. We love to see it. I see Anna in the building. Papa Gorilla, obviously. Thank you for the $10 donation. Honestly, we are looking so strong right now. I want to have a quick look at the short data for NAKD right now. NAKD short interest. Yo, Michael Johnson, thank you very much for the subscription. What is going on, everyone? 40 people in here. That's the most views you've ever had. Thank you so much for everyone who is in the chat right now. You all are going. Thank you all so much. Yo, look at the short interest. Even on Fintel, it's high. 33% on Fintel. That's it nuts. We need to get Ortex. I'm going to try and find a way to get Ortex because I want to see the current data. 75,000 shorts available. That is not much. Bear in mind, we have had $100 million worth, or 100 million volume today already. So 75,000 shares, what's that going to do? What is that going to do? Absolutely nothing. Yo, what's good, Eddie? Thank you. Cowboy Electric, Yannick, Stephen White, JB Bullin, Psychotic. Yo, we've got everyone in here. Evan, thank you so much for jumping in here. Yo, I've got to catch up on the subs. Holy moly. Nate, thank you for the sub at level 185. Thank you very much for the sub. Short borrow fee rate, 9.10%. That's huge. That is absolutely nuts. 9.10%. I mean, I don't think that's changed much, but 0.10% for a borrow fee rate, that is massive. That's the amount that the shorts have to actually, like, sort of put up front as collateral to be able to short this stock further. So the fact that it's going up, absolutely amazing stuff. Looking at the short volume ratio, 35, 35, 30. It dropped down to 17. I don't know why, but yeah, that's Fintel for you. But look, it's just been pretty much the 30s the whole time. It's looking so good. We are looking perfect right now. Look at the quantity. So this is at the 0.63 level. We saw a quantity of 364,000 failures to deliver. That I said that so wrong. But yeah, that's crazy. We're in such a strong position right now. Where is Josh, aka Danger Mouse? Josh is back, by the way. Josh will be doing a live stream later on, I believe. So I'm doing a live stream now, but because Josh is out there playing golf, and he said that he will do one tonight. So you'll have a double live stream today. So you'll have my take and you'll have Josh's take later. We're getting back on schedule again. I had to take some time off because obviously I've started a new job at the co-op. So in like sort of my off time, I have to sort of balance it up at the moment. So, you know, we're trying to just get that balance, but I think we are starting to come to a nice happy medium, and we're going to start putting up a lot more videos, a lot more live streams, etc. Now that I'm starting to get the hang of everything, so we are really vibing. What's good, everyone in here at the moment? Ice on Some, Rick Olsen, welcome. So yeah, we're looking very strong on NAKD short interest. Very good. Yeah, I appreciate it, Yannick. Thank you very much. Let's have a quick look at... can I get Ortex? Oh, we've got the Telegram popping. please don't... I've got my Telegram notifications on. Oh, I can get Ortex. Hold on. Can I do it here? Naked. Give me that data. Come on. You know you want to. Am I doing this wrong? Goldman Sachs? What's this? Oh, that's a form. Okay, that's just recent news. Wait, so I can search it here, can't I? That's ETFs. US. Ah. Okay, I will try and get that for tomorrow, maybe. I'll try and get another thing. Josh has got his PC back. Thank you for asking, UK. He got it back yesterday. So he is planning on doing a live stream later on today. When Moon, Ice on Some. I think soon now. I think we are looking very strong now. You know, we are seeing some nice price action. We are actually staying very mellow at the moment. We are able to stay above the 68 cent mark. We created a new support structure. No more 50 cents. I hope that we can stay at 68 cents. My only issue with this, though, now, I'm not sure if any of you have... I'm not sure if you have kept track of 3D's graphs. He said that he wanted to see a retracement back down to 0.47 to Slingshot. We never quite hit that. But I think now we're currently in such a good sort of support with a lot of volume coming into the stock. So I think we're going to see a nice amount of action coming in. Yeah, I appreciate that, Dave. Thank you very much. Yeah, for anyone in the chat, like anyone within the NAKD community, if you haven't already, be sure to check out the NAKD Telegram. They're a great bunch of people. And feel free to put the link in the chat, or Dirty Harry, any of you lot. Feel free to put it in the chat. The more people in there, the merrier. That's where we all stay up to date with NAKD news, stock related stuff. We're vibing. Pretty sure that I'm not getting any work done today. Yeah, today is NAKD day. Mark this on the calendars. 28th of May, NAKD's national holiday. There we go, everyone. I've said it. The NAKD president. We actually do need a national holiday for NAKD, I think. It's got to happen. I'll be happy when we hit Jupiter. I'll be happy when we hit Pluto. I'm going past Jupiter. I want to get over to the next galaxy, to be perfectly honest with you. I'm going through the Milky Way, all the way to the next galaxy. I don't even know what the next galaxy is. What's the next galaxy even called? Anyone know? I'm clueless when it comes to astronomy, honestly. No worries, Anna, no worries. I mean, the Telegram helps myself and Josh out so much, so it's the least we can do to return the favour, you know? The Cosmos, that's what it's called, I remember that now. Efran, thank you very much. Level 185. What about the NAKD split? They will only reverse split if they need to. If they need to get NASDAQ compliant, they may have to do that. But I don't think they're going to have to do that, especially with the amount of cash they have available to them. I think what we could see is we could just see them start buying back shares if it gets to that point. But I don't even think they're going to need to do that, in all honesty. We're in such a strong position now. With some positive PR, we could really drive this price above that $1 mark and potentially push $2. We just need to see PR. That's what I want, NAKD. Justin, if you're listening, PR, please. We've been waiting for so long to see positive PR. I want to see them acquire someone. Day after Harambe's birthday. Coincidence much? What would happen if they do have a split? I mean, what we'll see is we'll see like almost like a synthetic price increase, but in all honesty, it'll keep us above NASDAQ compliance. But I don't think we're actually going to need it, in all honesty. I think we're in such a strong position that I don't think we're going to need to see a reverse split. But worst case scenario, we may see the price go up and then, you know, come back down again. Like that's the likelihood of what's going to happen. If it is to reverse split, but like I said, I don't think that's going to happen. Yeah, exactly. $300 million worth of cash. Yeah. We have to remember, they have enough cash to hand to buy back shares to stay NASDAQ compliant. We all have to remember as well, it's in their best interest, it's in NAKD's best interest to stay NASDAQ compliant. Through their $270 million worth of cash that they raised, that was through us, that was through the NAKD army, that was through NAKD equity, through the NASDAQ. That was how they're able to raise that much capital, right? So it makes sense for them to stay NASDAQ compliant so they can keep raising cash in the future, in their future ventures, right? So they're going to do everything they can to stay NASDAQ compliant. Yeah, we are applicable for a 180-day extension. Tono actually said that on his podcast, The Risk On. If you haven't seen that, check that out as well. It's a great podcast. He said that they will be entitled to a 180-day extension just for the sort of, like, just sort of where their company's at the moment. PR gods. Yeah, I know. We need PR. We really need PR. PR now would be insane. Yannick, if we had PR right now with the amount of volume that's currently behind the stock already, imagine if Justin came out today and said, look, by the way, guys, we bought ASOS. Boom. Everything just, it'd just be mad. It'd be absolutely mental, right? I mean, they're definitely not going to buy ASOS. They don't have enough cash for that. I wish they did. But, you know, they will be able to purchase a very decent brand. I was thinking maybe Zaffle, but I'm not sure like whether Zaffle are too much money as well at the moment. Oh, yeah, I'm on the 15-minute chart. Yeah. Nothing's really moving that much at the moment. Like I said, it's staying pretty mellow at the moment. We're not seeing much price action at all. But I say that, we have just seen, lads and lasses, right, in the chat right now, we have to remember, we have just seen a pretty much 30% increase straight away, right? So there has to be some consolidation to that. It's not going to just happen overnight. We're not going to be able to just maintain this forever. But, you know, we're going to have to see some sort of support structure, and then we can maybe push for that next level. Yo, Mohammed, thank you very, very much for the sub. I appreciate that. Yo, we just hit 1.6k subs. Thank you so, so much, everyone. Oh, that's the Telegram. Yeah, literally, that's what it feels like, Ryan. The only PR that we're currently getting is, I mean, I would say us. I mean, yeah, I'll classify us as PR, in a sense, ish. And yeah, NAKD Army is the biggest source of PR. I'm just a university student making YouTube videos, right? I like to think that I am a part of the cause. I mean, I'm definitely a part, but I'm not like a big part, if that makes sense. The NAKD Army is what makes this explode, not me. I can't do it on my own. It's all of you lot, you know? Apes together strong. Remember that phrase. And Todd, yeah, Todd is doing a fantastic job. If you didn't see his Risk On podcast, I think it was it 81 where he was talking about NAKD massively, and he showed his portfolio in that. It looked absolutely crazy, right? You're gonna sell your NAKD and jump in AMC. All right, good luck, mate. I mean, to be honest, if you were to jump into AMC, now is it's not a good entry point at all. So, I mean, just saying. What am I doing? I'm going over here. Vincent Tham, thank you very much for the sub. I appreciate it. Yeah, he did. He did reveal that he was short in AMC. Now, I do not think... I don't think that him short in AMC is a good idea, personally. I'm not sure if he was saying that, like, synthetically, but... I mean, AMC is going to squeeze, right? And it's going to depend. If he can get the right point, like, when to cover, he may be alright. But at the same time... it could get dicey if he has to cover when AMC squeezes. Yo, no worries, JB. Thank you very much for stopping by. I appreciate it. JB, if you haven't already, be sure to check out Josh's live stream later on today. He's going to be live later in the day. I've got my auntie's birthday that I've got to go to. We're actually allowed out for once. We're allowed to go to the pub, which is great, so... I may do a phone live stream whilst I'm getting drunk on my NAKD shares. Drunk just looking at NAKD like, no, me, I'll probably buy like 1,000 more NAKD shares whilst I'm drunk, you know? Yeah, he did have options, yeah. Did he have put... he had put options, didn't he? I'm not sure what I think about puts. I mean, I don't really mess around with options because I'm not an experienced trader, really. I wouldn't mind getting the hang of them and sort of get into them, but I think it's very risky and you need a fair bit of capital to be able to cover. Oh, he sold NAKD calls, did he? Fair enough. Yeah, well, you bought more, Linus? Good stuff. But actually, I'm not sure about buying AMC now is a great idea. Because I think what's going to happen with the AMC, right? This is what I have in my head with AMC. Right now, what we are seeing is we are seeing psychological warfare, right? we have to be very careful. Like I say in all my videos, this is a battlefield, right? They're going to do everything in their power to try and bring the price of AMC and be able to cover at a shorter rate, right? They want to make as much money as possible. So what I think is going to happen, right? I think AMC is going to see a drawback after it hits $50. I think we're going to see AMC go from $50. They're going to be able to synthetically make it go down to about $20 by doubling down. And then I think from there on out, then we're going to see the squeeze when they run out of steam. I think that's what I reckon is going to happen. He bought NAKD calls. Okay. What part of the UK are you from, Sam? I've been in Augsburg, Austria for 20 years, but from Harrow. Ah, very nice. Yeah, I live in Cornwall, so I'm right down south. I'm in the armpit of the UK, as some say. AMC will pull back in after hours. Yeah, I reckon so, Anna. AMC is on a big bull run at the moment, but I can't see it. I can't see much longevity in this, in a sense. He sold NAKD calls on AMC and GMA. Ah, okay, fair enough. Yeah, I've never actually been to Harrow. From what you're suggesting, though, probably a good thing I haven't been to Harrow. No, I'm sure it's a nice place. I'm sure it's a nice place. Right, let's have a look at AMC short interest right now. How are we looking on here for AMC? So currently AMC, oh, there's that price. Oh no, I went to the wrong thing. Short interest, there is. 30% short interest. So everyone, I'm not sure if you're aware, but there is currently more short interest in NAKD than there currently is AMC. Just saying. JS. But then with AMC, there's 0 short shares available. That comped out. What does that mean? Wait, I've never seen that. What happens when the short borrow fee rate is NA? Does that mean they're not allowed to short anymore? Or does that just mean because there's 0 shorts available, that there's obviously no borrow fee rate, so that you can't short anymore? That would explain why the price of AMC is going to the roof, though. Yeah, Levante, I'm not gonna lie, I do not do call options. I haven't messed around with them yet. It is something that I'm looking into, but at the moment I'm still wrapping my head around stocks. I want to sort of master stocks, essentially, before I even attempt to look at options. I mean, I'm currently looking at, you know, sort of stocks and crypto at the moment, but I haven't actually ventured into the options and the calls and put side of the options at the moment. But it's definitely something I'll look into in the future, you know. LSE list or no shares available. Selling NAKD calls is like shorting the stock. Ah, okay. So that's what they were talking about with Citadel, wasn't it? They were saying that Citadel were hiding shorts in call options, right? Is that correct? Or would that be put options? I'm trying to get my head around it now. Because they were saying that Citadel were using AMC options, weren't they? To like hide some sort of short or synthetic shares to try and bring the price down. Yeah. So that will be then. So yeah, that makes sense then. That makes sense. Yeah. Wait, but I thought NAKD, you can't, there's no options attached to NAKD. You can't do options trading with NAKD, right? Am I being stupid, or I swear that's not a thing, right? Ah, right, okay. Okay, that's interesting. So when a stock goes from being a penny stock, that's the $5 mark then. So as soon as a stock hits $5, you're allowed to options trade with it. That's interesting. Yeah, it's always at 0.7 again. Yo, Ruben Favela, thank you very much for the sub. I appreciate it. Institutional ownership. Exchange commission. Interesting. What was everyone's thoughts on the NAKD 20F then? Yeah, I appreciate that, Ruben. Thank you very much. Thanks for the sub, mate. What's everyone's thoughts on the 20F? I'm interested. I wrote down some of the biggest takeaways from that. Hold on, let me get that up a sec. Oh, what am I doing? Yeah. Let's move that along. How's school? Yeah, so these are my biggest takeaways right now from the NAKD 20F, right? So all the figures that were included within the 20F were originally, they had Bendon attached to it. Bendon is now gone. We know that. Bendon has been divested now, so there will be no sign of that in the upcoming sort of financials, right? There was mention on page 36 of $300 million worth of cash, which is phantasmagorical. They said that, yeah, I said that on the Moo that the current ratio has increased massively. They have a lot more assets, they do liabilities, which consequently going to increase the share price because they have a lot more like liquidity that they can use if they need to raise capital, right? So that is always good to have. We also may issue additional ordinary shares upon the exercise of our outstanding warrants. As of April 30th, we had approximately 32 million ordinary shares underlying of outstanding February 2021 warrants. So that equated to 99.5 million ordinary shares. So far, $69 million worth of shares were sold, but there are still 30 million that they can still use. But are they going to use it, or have they raised enough cash? I think they've raised enough cash, but they may want to get more if they want to get someone even bigger, right? Or if they want some more security, but I can't see why, unless they wanted to just have that there in case they do a merger or something. We could see that happen. So, like I said before, it's estimated that the NAKD army owns 120 million shares, right? Which is crazy. Us people, us apes together own 120 million shares of NAKD. How crazy is that? Like, that is insanity. So on January 21st, we announced plans to undertake a transformative restructure in which we will dispose of our brick and mortar operations in order to focus exclusively on our e-commerce business. So they have now got rid of all of their brick and mortar operations, and they are now strictly becoming e-commerce. They're becoming an e-commerce platform, which is fantastic. We love e-commerce. It's the new thing. They're going to develop an e-business model. So it's going to consequently increase the price. AKD back up to 21%. Really? Is it broke 70 again? Oh my goodness gracious me. Exactly that. If we didn't stick to the times, we would have got left behind. The fact that they're now moving to e-commerce is now going to improve NAKD as a whole, because they can now ship internationally. They're not just, they're not just hitting their brick and mortar like sort of target areas. They can now hit anyone. A nationwide approach. They can now hit anyone, right? So they are in such a good position now that they're now moving to e-commerce, which is another reason why NAKD right now is very undervalued. And that is why the likes of Wall Street Zen has said that NAKD should be a $62 fair value price. And now I saw that very recently. I'm not sure if that's pushing it at the moment, but it's definitely undervalued, put it that way, right? And those lot are experts, those lot are financial experts. The people over there, they know a lot more than I do, and they're saying this. So we are in a very, very strong position right now. So our strategy moving forward is, amongst other things, to organically grow the revenue and profitability of Fredericks of Hollywood, leveraging our core capabilities and extract potential cross synergies. So what that means is they are now trying to grow, like it says there, grow the revenue and profitability of Fredericks of Hollywood, which is one of their subsidiaries, one of their assets, which they sell their products on. And consequently, that is going to bring them a lot more business, a lot more sales, and it's going to really improve the brand. Now, how are they going to do this? Fredericks of Hollywood are going to, well, NAKD may give Fredericks of Hollywood some cash to be able to really sort of push forward this e-commerce route. They may try and create some sort of social media presence. Were those physical stores given away to the management in the ownership of NAKD, or these rented locations? So, Levante, those were rented locations. So they were not assets. And I did research into this. They were not assets at the time. And NAKD's brick and mortar operations, they were renting. So that automatically means that their overheads are going to be a lot less. Although Levante, what I would say is that their big sort of operational HQ in Australia, that is bought. That is an asset which NAKD own. But their stores that they had dotted around within Bendon, within obviously Naked, that they were all sort of, they were all rented, right? Yeah, I mean, they can come out of those contracts at any point, and obviously that is going to, that would have increased their overheads massively. So the fact that they don't have that fixed cost, those fixed costs that they have to output automatically, is going to increase the profitability and revenue of NAKD automatically without even thinking. Like, this right here, this just comes from that there. Like, not having as bigger overheads, not as having as many fixed costs to have to deal with. So there's a lot of talk about an acquisition in the 20F. I did pick that up. They talked about an acquisition or a merger about 4 or 5 times within that 20F. I didn't get the specific points, but it was there. You all can look through it. They said, following divestment of Bendon and having recently raised capital, Naked is in a strong financial position to further leverage and build on its leading e-commerce position in intimate apparel through the additional of synergistic, high growth and high margin e-commerce businesses as part of its new strategy to a pure play e-commerce business. Now, everyone, pay attention to the wording of this, right? So, and build its leading e-commerce position in intimate apparel through the addition of synergistic, high growth and high margin e-commerce businesses. What does that mean? They are looking to merge. They are looking to acquire some sort of e-commerce business, some sort of already established e-commerce business, right? That's what that means. And that was on the bottom of page 22 for anyone who wants to have a look at that. So yeah, that is a very, very strong statement. It's worded very specifically, and I think that that shows what sort of their strategy could be moving forward. Not necessarily. Seasonal company, interestingly enough, they said that most of their sales were accumulated in August to January, which is interesting. Yeah, they would want to. They don't want to waste time. It would be so much easier. Do you believe in an NAKD split? No, I don't. I don't believe it's going to happen. I don't know what NET is. But like, why would NAKD want to waste time when they have cash in hand? Asosa Holdings. It just does it not, right? For all you people out there that don't believe in this whole NAKD movement, right? I just want to sort of give you all a bit of take as to why we are all invested in NAKD, right? So why would we initially invest in a company that is going nowhere? We wouldn't, right? We have done a lot of background research. We know what they have in offer. We know that they have a lot of assets. We know they have a lot less liabilities now. We know that they have a lot, they're very undervalued as well. We have seen that in their cash flows, their 20Fs. We have to consider all of these factors. And to be perfectly honest, like, I believe in this movement. A lot of other people believe in this movement. And, you know, for anyone who's in here that doesn't believe in the movement, that is absolutely fine, right? You don't have to. You don't have to believe in the movement. But we all do, right? And that's not going to change anything, right? We are going to hold the line no matter what, right? Well, at least I am. I can't speak for anyone else, obviously. This is not financial advice. This is what I'm doing. I'm going to hold the line till the bitter end for NAKD. And quite frankly, for anyone who's not a believer, that's fine. Move to another stock. Do something else. You know, haters will always hate, as Anna's put in the chat, right? The only way you are going to understand is if you do your own due diligence. I can only bring the facts that I have developed to the table, right? That's all I can do. That is true. I forgot to even mention that. There is now a new PR team in NAKD. And to be honest with all of you, NAKD was... The reason why NAKD did not explode quicker was because they had no PR. No one knew what the heck was going on in the company. Now we do. And now the likes of, so the Twitter, for example, the NAKD social medias are going to be a lot more informed because they have a proper team behind it. It is about time they get a good PR team, to be perfectly honest. I mean, it was looking ropey for a while because we had no idea what was going on. But now, I think things are going to change. And I think a lot of the haters are going to convert very, very quickly into actually believing in this movement when they see the results and we wave to them from the moon. With that being said, everyone, that is my take for NAKD today. I hope you have all enjoyed this live stream. If you have, please remember to hit that like button and subscribe if you're new. And with that being said, thank you for watching. This has been Sam from our train. See you next video on the channel.